everybody. We early today. 12 minutes early. I wonder why. I don't know. I was just ready, y'all. But come on in to Neil. Roll up. What y'all got going on today? Ooh. Good morning, and you and the family. It's your girl, Sir BG. That's me. Anyway, y'all, I just started early because I was ready. But anyway, y'all, today's episode is sign synchronicities and the stuff you can't explain. Sometimes life drops us clues, a song that plays twice, a number on repeat, a message in a dream. Listen, things don't always make sense at the time until later on, and you be like, "Oh my God, that's deja vu." But this is what the show is going to be about today. So let's get into it.
Makadouble.
Hey, hey. Welcome back, y'all, to Unfiltered No Apologies, the Awaken Big Money Show. It's me, Sophie G. All right, y'all, listen. I'm a little dry this morning, but I'm here. I'm up. The sun is shining. It's a little cloudy outside. Let's get straight into today's weather. Yo, when I left out this morning, first of all, why do you just. I was asleep. I was asleep, y'all. Don't pay that time no mind. Okay, that meant 8 a.m. But I was half asleep. Okay, so just bear with me. It was 66 degrees at 8 a.m. This, why do the ambulance always ride by with the police every time I go live? There don't be nothing happen. They be quiet. As soon as I go live, here come the ambulance, the police. It's supposed to be 83 degrees today, but I don't really believe them. Like, we gonna see. Okay, this definitely is pneumonia weather. Y'all hear that? Come on, come on. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not even playing with y'all. Don't do it again. Anyway, it's supposed to be 65 degrees at night. First of all, I had my heater on last night. Not the whole house, my little personal heater, because my job is cold. It was too cold for me. I couldn't do it. Okay, it was a little nip. It was a little nip. Then this morning, I put my son his thin. Oh, because I thought they was about to play with me again. I put my son thin jacket on this morning with a little hood because he bald head. No, for real, they is crazy. Like they're really going off. But anyway, yo, let's get it. I'm sorry, I ain't even. Look, this is what I'm saying. I be having to mess up in the morning. Let me get into the cousin check in. Drop one word in the chat about the moment you feel something weird or unexplainable recently, like a deja vu or something like that. Go ahead, drop that in the chat. We doing something different today. You feel me? Because I wanna see if I'm the only crazy one that be having like the little deja vus or the little like the 11, 11. You know what I'm saying? You know y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all be saying them 111s or them 11, 11s or them 22s, 22s or them 777s, them 888s, the money. That 888s, that's money coming. Okay, a lot of people don't get to see that because they don't even know what it means. 888 mean that money coming. If you see 888, be prepared. So don't forget, cause how you feeling today? What you do you be having deja vu or like you be saying time numbers and stuff like that or no?
Yeah.
You be having deja vu and stuff? You be having like twin telepathy shit too, don't you? Because you got like is y'all identical or fraternal?
I think.
Y'all are identical, but I just had to check. You know what I mean? But yeah, so y'all got like twins. So you believe in like the little deja vu's and things. What you think deja vu is though? Is it like how you think it is? What you think it
Something that happened before, or
is? Like you saw it before?
yeah, or dreamt it, or
Period. That is what it means. I just wanted to check and see where you was at with it. You did. But okay, y'all, let's get it to. We'll be getting to some motherfucking events and things. Let's get into some event and things. All right, y'all. Don't forget, y'all. CFG Bank Arena. We got Kaylee Uchis. She's gonna be here September the 19th. Uncle Charlie's R&B Cookout. Charlie Wilson, Babyface, and KC will be here September the 20th. NBA Youngboy gonna be here October the 4th. Yeah, I don't know not one NBA Youngboy song, but y'all know. So y'all better get y'all tickets. Oh, hold on, stop the whole event. I forgot. Today's my brother-in-law birthday. Jay, should I say Jason? Because I don't know your nickname. So your name Jason to me. Jason, happy birthday! First of all, they just had their beautiful daughter, Leilani. Shout out to my little Bushki. And that's my niece, y'all. My beautiful niece. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's get back to the events. Okay. And Okaya, thank you for watching. I love you, Nico, Okaya, Mommy Tanya, all y'all that be watching, and y'all be calling me and telling me, Makia, you've been a watcher since season 1 when it was a messed up ass show. So shout out to Makia for watching too. Okay. Uh, y'all, I love y'all with the most of me. Okay. All right, lyric. The World Ballet Company will be there with Cinderella September the 23rd. I wish I could fucking go, but $50 a ticket is a little steep for me when I got 5 kids and I calculate that if carry the one, I can't do it. Yeah, I want to do it. I want to, but I can't. 99 years of rock and roll with X and Lil Lobos will be there September the 24th. And don't forget to check out the Comedy Factory. They got Mojo Brooks. He's gonna be there the 18th to the 21st. Jackie Fabulous will be there the 26th through the 28th, y'all. So go check them out. We always get our free events off of Eventbrite, and we have a couple of things to say. But let me just go into the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. We have music director Jonathan. This is his third season opening, and they doing the Beethoven Triple Concerto. It's going to be piano, violin, and cello. Those are the soloists right there on the screen. And for the people that is listening, we have Stefan um, Young and Anon. Look, these people names. Look. I'm not bad at translations and the pronunciations and whatnot. Okay. All right, I got my own language over here. You know what I'm saying? I still got my Baltimore accent, but Sophie speak different. Okay. And we also have Jurassic Park in concert coming October the 3rd through the 5th at the Baltimore Symphony Orchestra. Get your tickets on BaltimoreSymphonyOrchestra.com. Okay? Also, let's go to the Eventbrite events. We have an electric exhibition by Von Borchardt at the Farmers Choice Gallery running through October the 31st, 2025, running through now until October the 31st. Okay, free to view during the gallery hours. The reception is meet the artist is on October the 11th, 3 to 5. If y'all into that artsy stuff, okay. On the spring, y'all already know we got the Judy Island Grill Blackout Karaoke Night and the Sweet Tooth Saturday down at the Harbor Place. But we also have different events that's going on in the art world. So we have art quality, the influence of smog on European modernism. Y'all know I don't be talking right. At the Baltimore Museum of Art, it opens today, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. That is a free exhibit, okay? We have Black Earth Rising also at the Baltimore Museum of Art, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. today. Small fee unless you got your membership, okay? If you ain't got no membership at the Baltimore Museum of Art, go to BaltimoreMuseumofArt.com and sign up. Okay, we have another exhibition. It's called Unwound at the Asian Arts Gallery, Center for the Arts at the Towson University. Okay, the Towson University, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. today. We also have HBCU and Divine Night at the Oreo Park at Camden Yards, 6 to 10 p.m. tonight. That's going to be lit, probably. And we also have Brews and Q's. It's Brew and Crew. And Q, like the letter. Thursday night trivia at the Cult Classic Brewing Company, 6:30 to 8 p.m. Free and very chill, okay? And we also have this be cool, bro. I'll be just letting y'all know the cool stuff with off the screen because it's super cool. They have a dance class modern with B&B Collective at the Lee Mondo, 6:30 to 8 p.m. tonight. Like, come on, y'all. What? Marcus Johnson and Friends at the Keystone Corner, Baltimore, from 7 to 8:30 p.m. tonight. And y'all can find those events on BaltimoreMagazine.com. Okay, because we be lit over here with the events. Girl, I'm stuttering everything. Let me go ahead and slow it down. Girl, I was hyped up this morning. And boy, I be saying girl all the time, y'all, so don't feel offended. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into what we got for the tea. What's tea? Okay, so we ain't really got a lot of events. I mean, a lot of hot and spicy. See, we do want to go back and touch on something that we were speaking on yesterday, and that's that Trey Reed case. Okay, I told y'all we gonna keep y'all updated and tell y'all we gonna be we gonna we gonna keep our eyes on it. Okay, so Trey Reed was a 21-year-old student at Delta State University who was found hanging near the pickleball court. The coroner says there was no signs of assault, but his family has called an independent autopsy and transparency. People want the answers, okay? Trust isn't built without clarity. We need to understand what the hell going on. I feel like it's some little dips and some shit missing, okay? And also extra the little extra little, the synchronicity in art, like the electric exhibit with the van, up there. I was telling y'all to go to the electric event, you know what I'm saying? He explores the themes of vulnerability, energy, and the feeling that our inside world, what we radiate, interacts with external chaos. Seeing something in the art, that art can feel like universal speaking. Okay, so that's why I was just letting y'all know. Like sometimes art can help you like digest what the fuck is going on in the world. Even when it don't even make sense, you can make sense of it on your own. I feel like sometimes the painter may mean or decipher the picture different than the actual person that's looking at the art. And I think that's kind of like the purpose for real. But anyway, um, Cardi B, y'all. Cardi B. So we was talking about Cardi B yesterday, and she on tour, and we got some more news. She is pregnant by Stephon Diggs, y'all. We already knew. We were speculating. We were just waiting for her to be like, yeah, it's true. And she came out with the interview. Yes, she is pregnant by our boy Stephon Diggs. Okay, I mean, if we got the fans is kind of excited, confused, confucked. Like we don't know how to feel. But we happy for our girl. Okay, moving on with life. She just moving on. I was trying to tell y'all, she the best. She thrive in chaos, bro. If she don't, she ain't no definition of it, but she is. That future energy is something to manifest. I'm trying to tell you. Now she already then dropped all of her tour dates, but we ain't worried about that part. We worried about when she'll hit Baltimore CFG Bank Arena, and that's April 4th, 2026. Now me, Sophie G, I'm gonna be there. I will spend a little rent money to get there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's Cardi B. She come to Baltimore. I'm finna be there. Now I was supposed to go to the Mariah the Scientist concert this year on April 4th. The Synchronicities. I'm supposed to be in that CFG Bank Arena on April 4th. You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's my stepson's birthday, so he wanted to gift me you come on, y'all going with it. Y'all from, you see what I'm saying? I'm getting them ticket. Am I the drama? I think I'm the drama. And I gotta go to the Little Miss Drama tour. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get back into it. Okay. Synchronicity and signs. Psycho- Psychology today defines synchronicities as meaningful coincidences, separate events without direct cause that feel deeply connected. Okay, seeing repeated numbers, feeling or like a pull or knowing something before something happens. These aren't just in your head necessarily, but sometimes it's your intuition or your unseen alignment talking to you. Okay, so that's what we was just saying, like, sometimes you be going through shit and it be for a reason. You know what I mean? The synchronicities of Mariah. The signs is not coming and CFG Bank refunded me the same amount of money of the Cardi B tour tickets. It just was on purpose, I feel like. Oh my goodness. All right, let me stop. Okay. It's time to get into the motherfucking holidays. Okay, so speaking of signs and synchronicities and stories, today also marks some powerful history. Okay, so let's get into these motherfucking national holidays. Don't nobody celebrate, but we the fuck do. We the fuck. We. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. Come on. All right, we got National Cheeseburger Day. It was double cheeseburger day the other day, but today is this. Today is cheeseburger day. Okay, so get you one. National Pawpaw Day. Now, pawpaw I thought was like your old people. You know how white people call they grandparents pawpaw, but pawpaw is actually a motherfucking fruit. It's like a mix between a mango and a banana or some dumbass shit or pineapple or something, but it's a fruit. Go look it up, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all for real. It's weird. It's like what? What are you talking about? So yeah, National Pawpaw Day. Okay. And it's also National Air Force Birthday Day. So I'm assuming that Air Force was and started today, way back when. And it's also National HIV and AIDS Awareness Day. I just now watched on a documentary. The a female was going through all these different weird, crazy things. She thought she had fucking cancer, and the nigga that she was with, standing beside her, 10 toes down with her, had gave her HIV the whole fucking time. And like she ended up getting him locked up because this nigga was out here just affecting everybody, y'all. So shout out to National HIV AIDS Awareness Day. Go find out. Just go take the test just because. Even if you ain't even sexually active, you get you one. Get you one, make sure it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? The day to day. Go celebrate by getting you a motherfucking HIV test, okay? Especially if you have been sexually active with somebody. Not to say you don't trust people, but it could have been in their system and they had known. So just go get your test today. It's awareness day. You can take your partner with you. You feel me? It's a couple thing. So go ahead and do that. You feel me? Also, I wanted to slide this in. I forgot to say this yesterday, but on this day, Harriet Tubman ran free and yesterday. So it started yesterday. You feel me? She fought through a lot of chaos. She escaped and a sign of freedom, resistance, and persistence. But here we are, still seeing the echoes of injustice, still fighting some of the same battles. But let's get into some fun events and activities that we got on the I say activities, y'all, the birthdays and all that. We want to shout out my brother Jason Momoa again. I couldn't wait to get to the damn events to say what I had to say because that's my man's. But yeah, happy birthday, Jason. Period. And then we also have what I was Ben Carson. Ben Carson, a neurosurgeon who led the team of surgeons to successfully separate conjoined twins. He was like the first person to ever be able to do that. Shout out to him. It's his motherfucking birthday. Okay. Also, the Adam Stanley premiered today, and I forgot. Is it 1964? Look, y'all, I don't even be looking at the screen. I be having the slides up, and I be having to like go back to my notes. But yes, shout out to the Adams family that premieres it. It's so funny that the if you go on what the fuck? It's 1964. Yeah, it's 1964. If you go on Netflix, they got the new season up for Wednesday. So it's like the Adams family still going strong from 1964 to now. Ain't that crazy? So and also CBS Columbia Broadcasting System goes live when aired blah, blah. I can't talk. They went live and aired for the first time today in that. I think it said 1954. God dang on it. I always be needing to go back to my notes, y'all. Let me just wait till it pop back up on the screen. Hit y'all blunts. Hit y'all blunts or sip y'all tea. Give me a second. All right, yeah. It goes in 1927. Good God, I was off. And also, Joe Kittinger completes the first solo balloon crossing over of the Atlantic in 1984. But I don't really believe it. I feel like maybe that was the first documented solo balloon John, but I don't really believe that he was the first one. But shout out to him. Period. Excuse me, y'all. I'm a little congested. All right, y'all. Let me give my little voice a break as we get ready to get into the sports and whatnot with my cousin Mica.
What you asked? How I was feeling?
Oh, first of all, this man ain't even paying attention. But
I am. I got
this
caught
episode
up,
is
man.
brought to you by Unfiltered Media LLC. That's my company, and also the holidays was brought to you by holidaycanada.com. If you want to get holidays sent to your email and get y'all a little fun, listen, they be having little cute activities you could do, explain the holidays and all that. Go ahead and sign up for their newsletter on nationalday.com, nationaldaycanada.com. Okay, go ahead, take it away with the sports.
Okay, y'all. So we had a little NFL news for us. Coming, what's going to happen for us this weekend? Dealing with a few injuries with key players like the Jets starting quarterback Justin Fields, former Ohio State Buckeye, I must say, and Jaden Daniels for the team down the road. Is it down the road, up the road, Boston? What would that be? Either way,
Up,
down the
down,
beltway. Anyway,
down. Then it's close to Virginia.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
down the
either
road.
way, that quarterback he dealing for knee injuries. So he didn't practice yesterday. So a lot of times when you don't practice, we'll see tomorrow if he don't practice. So if he don't practice tomorrow, he won't be starting for the Washington Commanders this Sunday. I know Chicken probably upset about that, but either way,
Oh,
and
chicken.
look for San Francisco 49ers to get their starting quarterback back this weekend.
Do we
He
have
set
any
out two
Seahawks
straight
fans?
games.
Because I don't know who number 18 is and why he in my damn closet.
Number is that
I don't know.
I'm trying to see what's it. Why I gotta see the name. I'm finding them now because they're former coach, our coach, coaching them now. But today we had Thursday night football with the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. But it's a few injuries on that line, like especially that defensive tackle, Ed Oliver, the one who dominated the Ravens the first game. He will be out there starting middle linebacker Matt Manano ruled out. Jalen Weddle, Miami Dolphins starting wide out is questionable for today's game. So look for that game. I really don't know the outcome of that game. I'm actually pushing for Miami because of course the Bills beat us and we need the Bills to end up 2-1. That way we win this weekend. We have the
Right. Come
same
on now.
record. So and then I don't like the Bills no more.
Oh, what
Yeah,
happened?
they beat us the playoffs
Oh,
and
okay. I don't like the
first
I don't
game.
like the Bills either,
And
but
I don't
I
like
feel
their
like they're
fans.
gonna
Their
win.
fans arrogant. They do
I
too
think they're
much.
gonna win though against the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
Miami. See, yeah, the
Yeah.
Miami defense out and that offense haven't been
So my
doing,
my
especially Weddle out this game. So if he
yeah.
don't play, yeah, it all
I
depends.
already just got an inkling. Plus, I gotta go check with the cats, see what my cats boys, my homeboys said over there on TikTok. My
And
little cat friend.
last night the WNBA continued their playoff with the Minnesota Lynx moving on to the next round. They beat Golden State
What?
Valkyries. But that's a good thing. Congratulations to the Valkyries Golden
Okay.
State team because this was their they first year in the WNBA. They was expansion team, but they made the playoffs, so that's great for them to get that experience. But Minnesota is moving on. And last night, after game, you had the New York Knicks playing the Phoenix Mercury. So the Phoenix tied the series up, so they play tomorrow. Tonight you have Indiana playing the Aces to see who move on to the next round.
The
And you have
names be so crazy. I'm like, what?
the Atlanta Dreams play Seattle. And of course our Baltimore Orioles won again last night.
I know that's right. Y'all, how y'all showing out now?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? Y'all should have been doing that all season so we could have been going to the playoffs. Now y'all want to play good because y'all know y'all about to be on vacation.
Beginning of the season, two of our key starters out.
They about to be on vacation, so they playing their little butts off so they can keep them contracts for next year.
And so I think we have starting tonight at 7:15. We have a 4-game series against the New York Yankees. So hopefully we can keep it up, winning, playing that. As play a little spoiled, even though Yankees still trying to make the playoffs. They in the wild card hunt. So hopefully we can play spoilers and keep them out of the playoffs.
But that's what I mean by like, that's why the show fits so good today because we gotta kind of like guess through the signs and synchronicities of football who gonna win. You feel me? If we didn't think about that type of shit, then how would we predict who we would think who gonna win? You feel what I'm saying? Like how you said the players is injured on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that's why you have
so, like that's a sign that they may lose. You feel me?
See, but then yeah, because Bills missing going to be without two that star defensive players. So we see it's just a matter.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, but
we gonna be watching it, so we gonna see.
And then Ravens needs our middle linebacker and captain on the defense. One called Smith. He won defensive player of the week in the AFC. So that's good news. He dominated with 15 tackles against the Cleveland Browns. And Isaiah Likely, he's back on the field practicing. We still trying to get a word on Patrick Ricard, our all-star fullback.
We were talking about Likely a lot last year.
Yeah, he's the truth. But in training camp, he had twisted ankle, so. And we figured we deep, we ain't need him the first 2 games. That's what I'm saying. We just scored 40 without him and Patrick Carr. Like I said, long till defense come and play, we should be good. But
defense.
If they come back, we just need, like I said, Detroit. We need all hands on deck come Monday. And we did bring up Ham, our linebacker. We replaced Kyle Van Noy.
And this our black game, right?
Yeah, blackout. So make sure, even if you in your houses,
and then we play
have your all black on,
and that's our Purple Thursday. So make sure y'all keeping y'all calendars locked and loaded.
And each game, like this game, Monday game, our Hall of Fame player that's coming for us that played for the Ravens will be Michael Pierce. He retired this year. He played his last year for us, so he retired, but we bring him back as our special captain for this game. And our honorary legend going to be Carmelo Anthony, so he going to be out there beginning of the game.
I'm glad y'all can't see my face.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I'm glad y'all can't see my face.
So
because
we looking forward to
Angel Reese.
Who?
We could get Angel Reese.
Angel Reese busy right now.
We couldn't get Ray
Lewis. Hopefully, who?
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis there every week.
We couldn't get
Ray Lewis. They bring out different stars each week. That's Baltimore Tide or our star. So what biggest star is Carmelo Anthony? He 2 weeks ago he just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, but he's not with us. He just Under Armour is basically headquarters and the owner.
But
for Under Armour, he's from Baltimore, so Steph Curry signed with. So
listen, I'm just saying, Carmelo Anthony don't even. claim us.
He what?
He don't really claim
He
us.
he do he always do. He loved it. But
I mean, he do got
say
Cloverdale.
I did get mad.
He do got
He
Cloverdale.
always claimed
That little
Baltimore, but
basketball.
I did get mad.
Sorry, that's the Carmelo.
Carmelo
basketball.
claimed you got. He claimed both. He claimed New York and Baltimore because he spent time in both.
All
But
right,
I was mad at him because that's my man. I was mad at him when 2 weeks ago at his Hall of Fame speech. He didn't shout out Baltimore. I was mad about that.
That's all I'm saying.
I was pissed, but he always rep Baltimore. That's why I was so strange. But he rep both New York and
baseball court by Drew Hill Park. It used to be Cloverdale.
Yeah. And then
it's still Cloverdale to me because I'm from Baltimore, but he is the Carmelo Anthony, whatever.
And then even on Fayette, which is to be at the Carmelo Anthony building. Like he
I don't know about that one. I don't be over east though.
That's right on Fayette, a little up the street from the main post office.
Yeah, that's over east. I don't be over them sides.
If you a betting man or woman, you have $5 to spare. You don't gotta put the whole $5 up if you don't want. But you could put a bet in for Josh Allen passing touchdown.
Oh, on the DraftKings,
a rushing touchdown.
Okay,
yeah.
He give you T.
K for 4 catches, 40 yards.
Let me tell y'all something. Do not do a whole bunch of legs, bro.
Yeah, that's why I said if you keep it simple.
DraftKings got that little deal where you could put 3 legs, and if one of your legs mess up, they drop it off, and you still get paid. And you do bet $5, but I think they give you an extra like 100 or something betting points to use if you new on DraftKings. I know everybody be on FanDuel, but I ain't got no partnership, no sponsorship for DraftKings. But I'm just telling y'all, I don't start betting until like the 5th game, so my money ain't in the pot yet. But he giving y'all.
But even if you put in 3 or
I need to find the nigga that was in jail.
10 things.
The one that was in jail that did all them legs and he won everyone. I need to find yo. I need to ask him a couple of things. But he got money now, so he probably gone. Mm-hmm. Probably out of here. He probably smart man. Cause I need to. He was on camera betting too, betting from over the jail phone, my nigga, just making all the right plays every time too. Whole time up. I think he was just asking certain questions, and then he'd be like, bet this, bet this, bet this, bet this, and they all hit. That shit crazy.
That's it for sports.
That's it for the sports. Oh, I did want to talk about your opinion, because you was talking about it yesterday with Cardi B and Stephon Diggs.
Really?
Well, she confirmed that she was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And she always does something like every time I get off a live, the news hit.
That man gonna be a busy man coming.
Is this his first baby?
Huh?
Is this his first baby?
I don't know. He got.
I don't know.
You know, yesterday when you said about her, and I said, yeah, that ain't the only one for him getting her. I mean, he's gonna have 3 kids this year.
In 1 year?
Cardi be the 3rd.
Good God, Stephon, you digging.
Remember I was saying yesterday he's been a late and he's
settled down though.
I noticed he's get around.
Do you think that he's serious with Cardi? Because I need to know for my girl.
You ain't seen them nothing like I don't know. No, not. That's come on. That's Hollywood and stuff, and that's him. Hey, that man ain't.
I gotta start looking up on it. No. Can't be hurting my girl now.
You seen him on that party boat handing out that shit to them damn women?
Hell no, I ain't seen him on the party boat.
On the summertime,
I don't be saying shit.
Was a big thing because they're on the party boat.
That's why I need somebody that be in the tea to give me the tea. Like that's what I was saying.
Him surrounded. I don't know where Cardi, but he was around 4 chicks and he passing it. It was like a little substance.
Uh-oh.
And
They was getting high. They was in the boat.
after this, you go pull it up.
You know I
But
am. You know I am. Yo, I
he,
can't wait till I can start like sliding clips in. Cause
and you
baby,
know
we
what
gonna be
school you went
watching
to?
TikToks and all types of stuff. Huh?
You know what school you went to? Maryland.
Down the road, Maryland,
Yeah.
or one
He
of
from
these. He went to Morgan or something? Or he went
no
to
Maryland too. He
Maryland
is too.
too. Stop. I didn't even know that.
He not
I don't
he.
know nothing
I
about
don't know if
y'all.
him and his brother are they from Virginia or it's not too far from one of the parts of not too far from Virginia, either Virginia, DC or some parts
Right.
of Maryland.
College Park, right?
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
man though, but
That's
he just
crazy.
he
He out there. He
yeah
just
he
getting up
just
there too, right? So like,
he been in league. What this is like his 8 years.
yeah. So but he just I don't
He
know
won the
him.
top
So
while injuries and messed him up last year and a half back.
yeah.
But fuck off the field,
And man, it's wild.
yeah.
That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing he's wild. All right, y'all. That's the sports and whatnot. That's why I be the whatnot, y'all, because I be able to get a little bit of tea, because the sports world be a little juicy. I ain't gonna lie. For Fred, mm-mm. That's crazy. Sometimes the game mirrors life, unexpected upsets, signals before the outcomes, moments that you make you believe that you feel me, them bets gonna hit. But let's get into some commercials. Y'all see that T-Move code at the bottom of the screen? Go to Fave 86612 to get your card today. 30% off. Get it every. Alright, y'all. So for real. Go ahead to T-Move and use my code FAVE FAV 86612 for that 30% off. At the bottom of the screen. Down there at the bottom of the screen. All right, y'all, stop playing. All right, go to the tree and get that millionaire mindset. A single mom's got to success. You feel me? Building wealth and dreams. One, what did I say? One step at a time. Balancing life and dreams. All right, y'all. Y'all know I be geeking. All right. Also, y'all know I've been checking out Audible. Because, I like to read books, but I don't really be having time because I be having two phones in my hand, the computer, the kids be talking to me, I'm in class, so I'm listening to the book that I want to read. So I've started a book, but it's like a series type show type of vibe. You feel what I'm saying? It's just giving you everything but visuals. If you think back to like back in the day, people used to sit in front of radios and listen to the stories on the radio. So that's what it's giving. That's the vibes that it's giving, But it make us all sit down and crowd around and listen real, you know what I'm saying, real good. So it gives me and the kids time quietly to spend together where they're not visually watching something. They have to use their imagination. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, go to Audible and get that free download on me. Use code Sophia Gibson 20-2. Don't say I ain't tell y'all. All right. Now, let's get into the get but then so we can get up out of here. I ain't gonna lie, your girl's tired. School was yesterday. Whew, the kids be stressing me out. Stressing me out. But I always do. I wanted to get into this because this is something that I personally like know about, so I ain't really gotta like be all over the place. I be trying to be structural with my conversation, but that's why it's called Yet because maybe I be all over the place. You know what I mean? And that's why it's called sports and whatnot, because we be doing the whatnot. You know what I mean? And that's why it's called like the cousin check in the beginning, because I really want to check on you before I start to get into what I be getting into. Because sometimes I don't need to be paying attention to the screen to make sure I'm not sideways and all this stuff like that. So I just let y'all know that this is about to be the craziest show because it's just me. But anyway, y'all, the yap of the day, we just talking about sign synchronicities and stuff like the stuff you can't explain that don't be making sense now. I just started to get into numerology, and I'm trying to tell you, like, it explained every single thing down to like the numbers that my name mean, the soul urge numbers through my name and my birth date and bro, I'm trying to tell you, my mind is. Then I had, I had to do my kids and run it down and run down the title of the show and everything. It's so crazy how aligned I am. You know what I mean? It's so crazy how I be saying 1111 and my soul path number is 11. It's so crazy that I'm a master builder of 22 and I'm always saying twos, 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 twos everywhere. Yo, so I had to bring it here to y'all today because if you ain't never felt like the strange urge to be like, you can smell the air when it's about to rain, bro, that's a sign. Like how do you know? Like what do you? How can you tell me what rain smells like, or how you can be like when you smell in the bleach, you be like, damn, that shit tastes like bleach. You ain't never taste bleach a day in your fucking life. You ain't never sipped it or licked it, none of that. But you know what it tastes like from the smell. Like, so if something tastes like bleach, like you might eat a piece of cake, you be like, this tastes like bleach. Like, I can't explain that. I can't explain what that is, but I know it's there. Just like air. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really a rapper at heart, so sometimes I be rhyming when I'm in my flow. You feel me? It just be sounding like I'm trying to be freestyling, and I'm really not. I'm really not. It's just how it be going. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying on point to what I was talking about. But deja vu's like you might have had a dream before, and then a year later you end up and you be like, "Whoa, this the house that was in that dream." But like the shit don't be exactly the same. People might be saying like generally around the same thing that they were saying in the dream, and that's what triggered you to like look around, and then you kind of feel like you there, and then you be like, "Whoa, deja vu." Like you want the whole moment to stop. Like you want everybody around you to realize, like, wait a minute, don't nobody move. I'm having a deja vu. But what really is that? What is it? Like I can't understand like how do we all have that in synchronicity? Like how do we all have that ability to do that and still don't believe that you can just manifest whatever you want? I get it. It sounds like something goofy because it's like, bro, I see what I'm living in right now. You feel me? But it's like I be keep trying to go back to the fact that autopilot be making decisions that you don't necessarily want. So, like, if you start to pay attention to the synchronicities and start to deep dive into what they actually mean, like, you can learn before I learned. I'm at a different age probably than a lot of different people that might be watching. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to give you the tea so you can catch on before anybody else. It is hard to transition though over to like learning about synchronicities, numerology, spirituality, because people don't the people that don't understand, they like to make jokes and they like to make fun, but it's like still explore. You know what I mean? Still go deep into your deep dive, your rabbit holes of knowledge and information. Sometimes it's hard because you want to share, but that's why Kevin Gates always said move in silence. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you gotta deep dive to get the understanding so that you can take what you believe from whatever you doing. You feel what I'm saying? Some things you're not going, it's not gonna stick. Some things you be like, no, I can't comprehend that, so I ain't, it ain't gonna stick. But some things it's gonna be like, I get that. That makes sense. And it took me a long time. Like I be hitting, like I be saying things before I actually get into them, if that makes sense. Like I might saw somebody talking about candle working and herbs and all that. Like I might I seen it, but I ain't gonna get into it till I feel like I can take it serious. And when I get to that point, it be like my brain be exploding, and I be wanting to tell every single body, but then I gotta understand it fully so that I can explain it to other people, but in a way that they can understand, so I don't sound like I'm crazy. So that's what really normally take a long time too. So once I absorb a certain amount of information, it's like I can't just give it to the masses the same way that I absorbed it, and then but I can chop it and screw it into like a language that people resonate with. You feel me? Like I might use a sports analogy or clothes or animals. Girl, don't get me started. I might even rap on the shit. You feel me? But I just want people to like don't gaslight themselves when they actually know that they have intuition or empathy or all these things that people be like, nah, like that's only for like people that can do telekinesis or telepathy and all this other stuff. No, if you got a gut feeling like, oh no, don't go around that corner, and then 5 minutes later you hear gunshots around the corner. That's not just coming out the. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's your intuition. You have very high intuition. Everybody don't have that, but that's your magic. You feel me? But don't gaslight yourself to tell other people like how did like when somebody be like how you know don't gaslight yourself and be like I don't know I just had this feeling. No, I know because I got intuition, and my intuition told me to tell you don't go your ass around that motherfucking corner. And I feel like if people start doing that more and tapping into that more, it wouldn't be so odd and weird for people to actually say that they have intuition, or like when somebody come around and you start immediately adapting to their emotion, or like when you walk into a room and you be like, damn, it's tense as a motherfucking head. That's empathy. Bro, you got a supernatural power to be able to walk into a room and feel everybody's energy all at once. You can choose to walk out off the energy of a person, or you can stay around and try to absorb it and help them figure out what's going on. And then sometimes you leave drained, you feel what I'm saying, trying to cheer somebody else up. So you gotta pick and choose kind of what kind, you know what I mean? But everybody don't have that option. Everybody can't walk into a room and immediately feel the tension or the joy, or some people can't even determine that it's not even their emotion. Like when I'm happy and I go around somebody, I always say this, and another person is sad and I feel sad, I immediately recognize that that's not my emotion. But if the person don't want to talk about it, then what should I do? Should I remove myself? Am I strong enough to be around that energy without absorbing it? Am I strong enough? My light is more is it strong enough to be able to handle this darkness? You feel me? Even though I got my own darkness, and that's what I mean by that. Is it is my light enough not to wake up my darkness by being around somebody that's in the darkness right now? That's basically what I'm trying to tell y'all about synchronicities and signs and stuff that you just can't explain. Like when you know you going around somebody, you like, oh, somebody say, come to this party. And you like, oh, who gonna be there? That's a sign right there that you have some type of ability or magical power to actually kind of put you in a advantage. To be truthfully honest, like people be talking about how my battery is low. Like my energy battery, I could charge it up. If you say we gonna be outside for like an hour or some change, bro, I charge my shit up to maybe 4 hours tops. After that, I'm ready to go home because that's not what I only charged up for enough for 4 hours. You feel me? I'm already tapped into me, so I already know how much I can handle, depending on who I'm with. Like if I'm going somewhere where I know I'm gonna be drained, like this kid's school, bro, I got 2 hours for the kids' school. That's it. I ain't got no more time for them. Like after 2 hours, I'm ready to go. I'm like this, bro. What the fuck? Work, actual working somewhere. I got 4 hours for them. Part time, please. Thank you. Cause I still gotta come home and clock right back the fucking, and I'm still on the clock when I'm at work. So I can't even get no PTO at the other job that I'm working, you feel me, as a full time mom. You feel me? And this is more than 4 times. Like this, the mom, we need to go into strike or something because it should be against the law for us to have to be working this long. You know what I mean? It's like I'm on call right now. You know what I mean? Because they other, you know, consensuous people, whatever you want to call school, that's where they at. So now I'm on call, but I'm always at work. So I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, play, please, please, people, let's start paying attention to synchronicity signs. First of all, can we just start paying attention to the emotion that we feel? I want this. What I want y'all to do today. I want y'all to go down, grab your. See what I'm saying? We didn't turn, we didn't flip, and I wasn't paying attention. Here we go. We're going for a ride. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Anywho, I want y'all to get a pencil and a piece of paper, a pen and a piece of paper, or whatever may have you. Why every time I do that, the camera just be all the way off? A pencil, a piece of paper, or something. And I want y'all to go down the list and write people that you be around names down. And then beside it, I want y'all to write like how did that name make you feel when you was writing it? So keep some space, keep some space. There's always something going on. So write the name and then beside the name, I want you to write how that name made you feel when you thought about that person. How did you feel when you thought about writing? When you soon as you let's just give an example. Sophia. When you about to write that on the paper, for if you like connected to me, then you'll be able to create some type of girl. I am still crooked. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Um, you'll be able to create some type of emotion when you hear my name, or when you say my name, or when you think of my name, right? So I don't even care if it's a negative thought. Write it down. You feel what I'm saying? If you write my name, and I don't even like Sophia, so that's another example why I'm using this. So when I say Sophia, I be like, ugh, that name make me feel so ugly. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I just feel like when my father used to call me Sophia, it used to be like in a negative way. So every time when people say Sophia, I jump. Or school, for instance, like I wouldn't be paying attention to school. I'd be do like Sophia. I'd be like, you feel me? So when I say Sophia, I think of that feeling. That's that's what I feel. I don't know how to write that into no word, but that's what I mean when I'm saying write that down. So like when you say your name, for instance, you feel me? How do you feel? You feel me? Write that down. You feel me? I feel this, I feel that, I feel blah 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 blah. Even if it's negative, write it all down, get it off your chest. Cause I never said that out loud. I never said how I actually felt about my name for real. That kind of felt weird. But I like Sophie. It's like it's me. You feel me? But anyway, do that, and you'll understand what I'm saying about being able to like tap into your powers for real. And you'll be able to tell like who really draining your energy and how do you really actually feel about that person. And then I want you to forgive all the negative things that you wrote down on the paper about every person, right? And I want you to just put beside and on a different sheet of paper how you can benefit from this person. And if you can't find no answer, no benefits of this person that had negative about around it or beside it, even if it's yourself, I need you to change the relationship, or I need you to move on from the relationship because it's not worth the energy. Okay, so what I mean by that is your gut feeling that you felt when you was saying the name or whatever the case may be, I need you to trust that and don't gaslight it. I need you to start paying attention to like the little repeating patterns. They matter, you know what I mean? Like them 1111s, them 777s, 111s, all those things really actually equate out to something. And I need you to start paying attention, guys. I need you to start paying attention. Moments you may have dismissed often as is breadcrumbs to actually getting you to what you want your reality to be. You feel me? Your dream. And sometimes you start and you don't even know what you want, but you know what you don't want. You feel what I'm saying? But because you know what you don't want, you're actually in the what you don't want because you just keep saying what you don't want. And because the university does not have polarity, it does not have do and don't. It don't have up and down, left and right. It don't have that. So when you saying what you don't want, it's like this, right? You like they so I come to you, I'll be like, do you want one of these? And you like, yeah, but I can't hear you. You feel me? So you shaking your head, no. Do you think I'm gonna bring you one of these? No, because I thought you said no. I can't hear you. You feel me? So you saying yeah. You feel me? It's telling me no. Like so at the same time, what I mean by that is I know I be going all over the place, but it trust me, it all be leading to something. Okay. What I mean by that is when you focus on what you do not want, you keep getting more of what you do not want. But if you write that down, what you do not want, and start thinking about what you do want, and start talking about what you do want, it will start to manifest. It will start giving you signs and synchronicities and things you can't explain to push you towards what you actually do want. So that's why, ooh, like even when you praying, like I don't think that people sit down and pray and be like, "Oh, I don't want this, I don't want that." No, they be like, "I want this, I want this, I want this, I want that," and please and please and please. You know what I mean? I feel like you don't have to do the please, please, please portion part, but that's why. Listen, y'all about to get me going now, but that's why I got that universal invoice little thing. Cause I'm trying to tell you, on one of them papers, I be like, look, look, you did this to me today. The universe be trying to, well, I be trying to tell you, you got to buy and weed that hoe. And I'm the signs and the synchronicities be the reason why she. It's like you. It's like she give you the 111, and you be like, oh, and then you turn over here and it's her hand, like schmick. Look, I can't even talk, but look, the universe is funny. God gonna really show you some signs, and then the universe be like, oh, you not listening? Okay, let me show you something. You better look at what the fuck I was trying to show you over here. Even when the signs confuse you, just still kind of like lean into them. Even like, bro, please start trusting yourself more. That's basically what I'm saying. Start trusting yourself more. Start believing that a lot of the things that happened to you that you considered to be negative or bad or not in your character was meant for you to do to be able to say that wasn't in my character, so I'm not ever gonna do that again. Forgive yourself, love yourself more a little bit more, y'all. So today let's think about one small sign that you all saw this week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you was like, I ain't even gonna worry about it. Or like, you know how mothers be like, I got eyes in the back of my head. And then your kid in another room and you like, put that motherfucking McDonald's paper down. How did you know that was a McDonald's paper? How did you know? Like you used the sound of the paper, it went into your ears. You went up and did a raving sheer. Like, what could that be? What that could that? Oh, that's exactly what that is. Sheer. And then yelled that shit out loud. Look, fight your uncle if you don't believe me. I'm trying to tell you. Fight your brother if you don't believe me. You feel me? I'm just saying. I'm just telling y'all. But do that though. I'm sorry. Write down one small sign synchronicity or something you couldn't explain and maybe you dismissed it. I'm saying like I'm just saying whatever. Let's just claim it. Let's believe it. That's how we can let the inexplicable teach us. Okay, because I look. It be magic happening, and I can't even explain it. But I be believing that shit. I still believe in Santa Claus, so I don't know if y'all should really trust me and what I'm saying. But I believe in Santa Claus, so mhm. I got this my own. That's what I'm saying. My own belief of it. You feel me? I don't really see him at the North Pole with elves and ho ho ho. I mean, kinda. I still like that part of it too in my imagination. But yeah, see how I just looked off into the deep end? I was at the North Pole. I was checking out the toys and shit. Magic. Anyway, yo, I be talking my shit, but for real, I be really serious. I be really trying to tell y'all what the fuck is going on. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to do the what's cooking inside of the final get of the day because the final word of the day, my bad. Because my ear hurting under this motherfucking thing. So we just gonna run that shit real fast on some. Hold on, let me. All right, the tour merch is about to drop real soon. I had to get in my own designer bag because ain't nobody hit me up to say they want to do the designs for me. And y'all know I'm impatient. I'm trying to hurry up and get everything together so that I can start pushing out this stuff so that I can start getting the interviews for the tour so that I can start locking in these states that I'm going to be going to so that I can start locking in the hotels that I'm going to be at so I can start locking in the transportation for us to be able to get there. And then I need to lock in the activities once we get there. Then once I'm there, I need to do the show running and I need to put the set together and I ain't got time. So I started doing the merch. But I still be needing help. So if anybody wanna help a sister out, let me throw it up on the screen real fast. Go to the Unfiltered No Apology show at Outlook.com. Okay, Unfiltered No Apology Show at Outlook.com and shoot me an email if you want to help me with any portion of what the fuck I just said out my mouth. You feel me? I'll be talking more about my own synchronicities experiences on social. You feel what I'm saying? If you got one, DM me. I might share the shit on the show. You feel what I'm saying? I know y'all can find me because all my shit is like one Sophie's World. You feel me? Or like YouTube HG Family Values, or it's Unfiltered No Apologies. You feel me? So I know y'all be able to find me on social, or you can go down to the tree and find me on the TikTok. Y'all can find me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking into doing like a small little meetup events to catch signs in real time. You feel what I'm saying? So stay tuned. That's gonna be before the tour. Obviously, it's probably gonna be like a real small little thing. But I'm thinking big over this whole. You feel me? I'm only getting 4 or 5 views right now, but I'm thinking about when I'm them views gonna be going up. Cause once I do this slumber party and tour, little jump up, I'm for sure that unfiltered media gonna be like, we ain't gonna go, but we finna go. You feel me? But don't forget, y'all, use that Temu code, Fave86612, and don't forget to use my Audible code, Sophia Gibson 20-2, and don't forget to go to the tree and cop on that link and get that book and support your girl at the show. Right now, that's the only thing that I have out other than y'all watching me on this live or going through this process of this painful conversation that I be having. Um, so yeah, support your girl. Okay, that was a lot to get through. Okay, that was what's cooking, but I just had to run it through. Um, we also still working on the Patreon. Okay, so if y'all can help me with the Patreon too, Discord, you feel me? Look, shout me out. When the money come in, y'all know I got y'all. You feel me? Signs, synchronicity, stuff you can't explain. They don't always come when it's neat. They come messy and in the middle of the storm. Okay, so it's least is what we least expect. You know what I mean? But that's where the truth lies. The whisper in the storm is where the truth lies. Okay, not that loud ass voice that's saying, "Bitch, you can't do that. Bitch, you shouldn't do that." That's not your voice. Okay, that is maybe somebody that you grew up telling you that you could not do it, but guess what? I'm telling you, you can. Okay, you can, and you can. Okay, so keep your eyes open, your heart listening, Your faith unshaken, and if you can't explain it yet, that's okay. One day you'll trace that back to the in the roadmap to see how the pieces fit together. Okay, you leaving yourself breadcrumbs to get to that money, okay, to the future that you wanted in your life. So don't worry, don't feel rushed, don't feel like you missed a step or two. This is just a breadcrumb to your success. Okay, so don't forget, y'all. Stay up, stay woke, stay seeing, stay believing, stay unfiltered, and Makadouble, take us the fuck out, please.
Makadouble.